Happy Beltane, everyone. May Day, Lay Day here in Hawaii. As you can see here on the astrokalendar for the month of May, we have a beautiful flower lay embracing the constellation of Taurus. And the constellation of Taurus is a big constellation. It also includes the star cluster, the Pleiades, the Seven Sisters, which is very prominent in the skies here in Hawaii. And since it's in the constellation of Taurus, it'll be setting with the Taurus sun. So we won't see it any longer after May for the summer until it rises, and that'll begin the makahiki season when the sun is in Scorpio, 6 months from now. So the seasons and the cycles are like a clock. That's how you can tell what's going on in the night sky. And the Hawaiians, as we know, were very astute celestial navigators. And so we like to include the lei, which is a symbol of love and honoring the earth element, the fixed element of Taurus, here with the flower lei. So May Day, the 1st of May, is Lei Day here in Hawaii. So it's a good day to give leis. Custom is to leave a layout on your mailbox and to give leis, to give someone a lei and celebrate the fixed earth spring. April showers bring May flowers. So we just came off of the full moon in Scorpio at the end of April, because the sun signs always share two months. So Taurus started at the end of April, and so we had the full moon when the sun sign was in Taurus in the sign of Scorpio. And now that we're into May, you can see at the beginning of May, the moon is waxing until it comes to its new moon phase here on the second week, at the 10th of May. Give or take, because depending on where you're tuning in from, Maui, Hawaii here is about 12 hours difference from Universal Time, which is set up in Greenwich, England. So the moon could already have moved, because that's 12 hours. The moon stays in one sign for 2.5 days. So it travels through all 12 signs of the zodiac within the month, whereas the sun takes about 30 days to transit one sign, and so it overlaps 2 months. So here we go at the middle of the month when we get the new moon in Taurus, the dark of the moon. That means the sun blocks out the light of the moon, so you can't see it. In Hawaii, that's called muka, invisible, the darkest night. And then the sun and moon will both be in Taurus. And not only the sun and moon will be in Taurus, but as we know, Uranus has been there for a while, because it's a 7-year transiting planet. It stays in one sign for approximately 7 years, so it's been there a while. We still have a while to go. It's only about 10 degrees or so. And also we have Mercury and Venus in Taurus. So that's 5 planets in Taurus. That's a lot of Taurus. That's fixed earth energy. So really, what does that mean? Fixing the earth. You know, planting those seeds that you really want to see manifest and grow into the rest of the year. You know, you got to plant if you want to get a crop in the summer. So I hope you can all get those seeds in the ground. And but Beltane tradition was for the lovers to go out and make love on the ground to ensure a bountiful crop for the summer. And so that's not a bad tradition. Venus being in Taurus, it's all about the sensuality and the earthly sensuality. You know, loving the flowers, taking time to smell of the flowers. Care of the cow brings good fortune. You know, really paying attention to the senses. You know, Taurus is the mouth, and I know we've had to kind of shut down some of that sensuality by wearing the masks. But you can still have that sensuality within yourself and your own family and friends. And, you know, you are what you eat. That's very Taurus. Taurus is the jaw, the mouth, the throat, all of this area. So, yeah, really enjoying your food, your good elixirs, or whatever you prefer to drink. That's all very earthly, Taurian energy. And Venus now, being in Taurus, is an evening star. So you should catch her at night, setting after the sun. When she pops up, hopefully we'll be seeing her in the night sky, and also Mercury too. Uranus, you do need a telescope. But all this earthy Taurus energy is a big shift from last month of April, when there was a lot of fire because the sun was in Aries and had a lot of Aries. We had Mercury and Venus in Aries, and now they've transitioned into Taurus. So it's like, you know, keeping track of the cycles through the moon and through the astrology is a really good way to ground in to the Earth's cycles, because now you can see it's staying lighter much later, because Taurus is the yang sign. The yang is building, the light is building until we get to Gemini, the most yang sign and the most light of the year, which will be next month in June. But actually, Gemini will begin in May as well, at the end of May. And you can see there at the end of May, there is a full moon, and that'll be in Sagittarius. So the signs shift very quickly. It's hard to get it all into the calendar, but as you know, if you have one, there's an ephemeris in the back, so you can always check for yourself every day where the planets are moving into. Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, they're all in the back there. You can track yourself. Next year, we've already been working on the astrokalandar 2022. We're going to have the actual moon phases. So it'll look more like the moon and the sign they're mostly in for that day and night. And so it's going to be a little more interesting and a little more realistic, I guess you would say. So if you sign up, if you subscribe to our channel, you'll be entered into winning a free Astro calendar. So make sure you subscribe, and we'll keep you updated on all the lunar phases throughout the year. So I'm wishing you a wonderful Beltane Lay Day, and may you enjoy this fixed earth Taurus bounty and beauty, and the beauty of the earth, that we're able to be here in this beautiful earth. And so we must take care of it and take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. Aloha.